Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is only our second day in Mazatlan, Barbara and I, but we already took care of a few things that are absolutely necessary if you're doing this kind of trip, vacation, whatever you want to call it, on a tight budget. Now we picked this Airbnb in part because there are cooking utensils and a kitchen. I don't know if you can call this a kitchen, but it's better than nothing. Look at this. Well, there's a coffee pot. And see, I'm making breakfast. We bought just the basics yesterday on our walk. So got some vegetables in there, some chorizo. They're gonna go eggs, and then on the other plate we're gonna put some tortillas. So we're gonna have tacos today. Now there's a couple of other essential things that I wanted to show you that are making our life here much easier, and they're going to save us money as well. Okay, I'm improvising here using my phone light to light this properly, but you see this sink? This is kind of like an old traditional thing. We had a similar one in Puerto Vallarta outside our apartment. If you look carefully, this side of the sink doesn't have a drain. So what's in there is just a bowl, so you have to scoop this, and the drain is only on one side. And you notice there's a hose there. We picked this up yesterday for the equivalent of about $2.50 or something. The hose, the fitting, and a clamp. So now we can put the water straight into the part that has a drain. I don't really understand why they ever built it this way, but probably some of you will have an idea, because yeah, I just shake my head. Why wouldn't the part that has the faucet also have a drain? Now, another essential for staying in Mexico is you have to buy drinking water. The water that comes out of the tap most of the time is not safe for drinking, and you definitely don't want to take the chance because it could make you sick for days. Now, yesterday we picked up a gallon here, but at the same time we were wondering, this costs 15 pesos, and we go through this probably in the day. It adds up, So instead, what we had in Puerto Vallarta was a bigger container, and it lasted us for a week. So I asked our landlord here, where can we get this, and of course, they showed us. They actually had a container for us ready, but there's also a place near here that you can fill up the whole entire big 18-liter or 5-gallon jug for 5 pesos. So here we have a container. What we still need is some kind of pump to get the water out of there, so we don't have to pour this into the smaller container all the time. So there are more errands to run, obviously. But now I gotta get back to the breakfast.
Aquí tenemos queso, tortillas y huevos a la Jorge. Con chorizo.
Did I give you the ketchup?
No.
You want it?
Okay.
Guys, it's crazy windy out here. Not much point in talking to you, but I'm gonna still have to put the fender on and put air in the tires, and Barbara's bike should be good to go. Hey guys, another tip. It's you don't need the most fancy air pump. This one, yeah, it took forever to pump the tire, but really a $50 pump that's small like this probably takes you the same time. This is a $4 Dollarama pump. Moment of truth. It's working, but the traffic here is like a challenge. This is just one bike. This place is small, very small. Guys, I'm halfway through the assembly of my own bike, but I'm glad it's a tree here because the weather isn't that great today and it's noisy on the road. So guys, we have a very real storage problem in our little place. Don't know how we're going to solve that yet, but Barb said we'll figure it out, so that's a good sign. Maybe she knows more than I do. Yeah, this is how I find out where I'm at, what the area is like. Just take a spin. And if I get lost, well, it might take me a little bit more time, but I'll learn so much more. And it's raining. Not much though. Just a little bit. See how windy it is there? Hey, Doogie. Oh, very nice. So just behind where we're staying there, the neighborhood's perfect, quiet and everything. It's just that we happen to be on a major street. That's the one thing. That's the kind of thing that happens when you really don't know anything about the place before you book it. So that's another lesson learned, guys. I'm not regretting anything. We're gonna be good here. The place is quiet at night. It's got privacy. It's cozy, but it could have been a little bit bigger. Who would have known? Well, to be perfectly honest, if I would have went exactly by the picture, I should have known. Right, there's our convenience store right there. That's good to know. So we got this pretty well solved. It's got a few drawbacks. We have to bend over to get to the sink. The garbage is still accessible. And we kind of protected the beautiful red wall. And where are the bike boxes, bags, they're still assembled. They're up there. They're light. This should be okay. Make it work in a small space. New skill. Go hunting, so there's somebody camping down here, or was, but that would be kind of not the nicest place. Yesterday some guy stopped here and just went pee. Yeah. You could go under the bridge to get to the other side. We don't know what's up with this fire, but we don't know the phone number of the fire department. We don't know if they would actually just say no se preocupe, which means as much as don't worry about it.
Yep, no worries. Oh well, your house is burning. Oh, that's too bad. No se preocupe, right? And that means
don't worry.
Don't worry, and George will translate the other part of that.
Well, that's all it means. It means, like literally translated, it would mean don't preoccupy yourself. But it's just the way they say don't worry. And that's the slogan here. It's the word of the day.
Yep.
Like, we're learning Spanish. I mean, I got quite a bit of it, but we're learning together. Soon Barbara's going to speak Spanish too. I guess I need both hands for this. Do you mind holding the bottle to do our first test of the water?
Okay, hang on.
Because yeah, if you just hold it there and then I'll pump it, we'll see if it works.
Of course it works. 75 pesos you want.
So that's another thing done for the day. This will be it for this video. Guys, we're happy we got everything set up here. Space is still small, but we're finding our way to make it work good for us.